Hey everybody, it's Pastor Hugo. Welcome to this week's Chosen video. We're looking this week at a story that we know well, one that we've had since Sunday school. It's David and Goliath in 1 Samuel 17. But this time, we want to look at it with fresh eyes. We want to see this story again as adults and focus in on what it's showing us about our own chosenness and what it's showing us about how we are empowered to fight the battles that God gives us to fight and how we, through this, love God and love people. I'm calling this one Chosen for Battle. Could also call it Chosen to be the underdog. Or there's one more chosen that popped out for me as I read that. And I'll give you this in just a little bit. Again, we know this story well. And we know that young David, the shepherd boy, he was overlooked by everybody when it came to who was going to fight Goliath. But David showed up with all this confidence in what God can do. And he knew that the battle belonged to the Lord. And there's so much we can learn from David. We learn that the battle belongs to the Lord. We look at the way that David looked at past victories. I killed the lion. I killed the bear. And knowing that God would fight this battle for him too, we can look at the fact that he turned down Saul's armor. He wanted to fight with what God had given him, not with what God had given Saul. But there's one more thing that really stands out in this story, and that is before David went into the battle, he picked up 5 stones. Even though he's full of confidence in what God could do, he didn't just pick up 1 stone. He was prepared to reload. He was prepared to miss. I think about the way that we face some of our battles. We may try something, and if it doesn't work, we give up. And what we see in David is be prepared to miss. Be prepared to miss again. Be prepared to miss again. Be prepared to reload as we fight these battles. So I think we can retitle this lesson today, Chosen to Reload. There's so many ways that fits in our life with the battles we face, the challenges that God puts before us, or the challenges that we find ourselves in because of our own mistakes. The battle belongs to the Lord. We're going to fight that battle with what God has given us, not what God has given someone else, and we're going to be prepared to reload. Let's carry that thought with you into this week, and we'll talk about it some more on Sunday morning. Have a great week. Bye-bye.